What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Josh, aka Skyhooks. Josh, thank you so much as always for your continued support here on YouTube and over on the Patreon. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel for as long as you have been, and for just being the incredible human being that you are. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a member of the herd. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for this month's request, because I get the chance to dive a bit deeper into a VTuber that I've only really had a surface level interaction with so far. I have heard some of Nihmune's stuff when she has collaborated with other VTubers. I don't believe at this stage I've had a chance to check out any of her solo stuff. So I'm super curious to hear this, especially because Scatterbrain is a song that I have never actually heard before. I don't know the original of this. So this may as well be, I know it's not, I know that it's a cover, but this may as well be a Nihmune original for me. I get to hear what they do in a song, how they, I had a quick listen to like the very start of the original and was like, okay, this is the kind of song that it is. So I'll get a little bit of an idea of what they do that's original, what they do that sounds cool. But other than that, I'm going in super blind. So I'm super curious to see what they do with this song, what they sound like, and just how incredible this video is and how incredible their vocals are. So we are going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Nihmune if you haven't already. Watch the original without all my pauses and interruptions, because there's going to be a few of them. I'm a reactor and I like to talk. And on top of that, I'm just not a replacement or a substitution for the original video. You should always support the original. If you want to hear the song uninterrupted, go and listen to it there. If you want to hear a reactor's thoughts and opinions and their breakdown of what they're listening to, you're in the right place. So we are going to get into this. This is Nihmune's cover of Scatterbrain. Let's go. Okay. So from the small section I listened to musically so far, this is identical. So I'm guessing we're using a backing track. If not, then the instruments are just being played in the tracks being put together in the exact same way.
Got a lot of friends that I can't escape, sleeping in my head like a Motel 6. Hold it all together with a little duct tape. It bends, it breaks. Got a lot of dreams, but I let them die. Ping pong drip drop on my mind. The TV's on, but the noise is white. What am I doing now? God, can I catch my breath?
Immediately, what Josh has told me in his little note before this reaction is 100% true, and that is Nihmune just knows how to pick songs that suit her voice. Coming into this completely blind, not even really remembering what her voice sounds like, coming into it and just hearing the start, this is like, ooh, I'm like, again, it's a cover. This song could have been written by her for her, because her voice just sounds perfect on it. It's got that breathy quality, it's got that little bit of attitude in there, and that little bit, the way that it works with the beat is just kind of fun and gives like, it makes you want to move, and it's just a little bit funky. But yeah, the song just sounds like it was written for her. She's obviously very good at choosing her songs, and now we're coming into a section where it's got kind of a little bit more vocal range to it. So I'm curious to see what that sounds like.
God, can I catch my breath? Not even for a second. She sits in it and it wins. And I obsess, I slow dance with attention. Can you taste it on my lips? I'm so scatterbrained, but when you touch me, it all goes away. Scatterbrain, for a second, I don't feel safe. Come medicate me, I don't.
Again, I only listened to the first verse and the first chorus to kind of get an idea of, right, this is what the song normally sounds like. I don't, again, I've listened to it once, so I'm knowing to so that chorus seemed to slap just a little bit harder than the original. I don't know if like that little noise or things like that are in the other version, if that's something that Nihmune's added in. Either way, her voice is just so perfect for this damn song. And the song, I can see why she wanted to cover this. It is so much fun. The lyrics are so great, but it just makes you want to freaking move and dance. When Nihmune goes up into those beautiful higher vocals, she sounds so freaking stunning in that range because of the breathiness quality to her voice. like real when you add that to the higher notes, it just freaking slaps, man. She's done so freaking well on this one.
I don't feel safe. Come at it, game. I don't sleep at all, yeah. I've been coming cheap. I look perfect on the surface, but a nightmare underneath.
Wait. What were those lyrics again?
Come at it, game. I don't sleep at all, yeah. I've been coming cheap. I look perfect on the surface, but a nightmare underneath.
I look perfect on the surface, but a nightmare underneath. By the way, this song is just speaking to my soul from a lyrical standpoint, and I know that's not Numi's contribution, but again, I can see why she picked this song, because this is me. Like, I have a very love-hate relationship with sleep. I love sleep when I wake up in the morning. I never want to leave. I want to stay in that bed all day. But at nighttime, when I need to go to sleep, you would think I would enjoy it just as much. But nope, that's when we want to stay awake, question every life decision we've ever made, think about every obscure fact we can think of. I submitted a formal document the other night at 3:30 in the morning while I'd been in bed for about 4 hours at that stage, because I couldn't sleep. My brain would not let me sleep until it was just done. So I'll just do it now, get it out of the way. Hoping I did it right. But either way, I relate. I relate so damn much to that line.
I've been coming cheap. I look perfect on the surface, but a nightmare underneath. I got anger problems. I say things that I don't need. Some people pay for therapy. I found it in the sheets. Catch.
Excuse you? Like, I know what this song's about. Like, the chorus basically says it, that I'm scatterbrained, I'm all over the place, but you make me not that way. You make me focus. You make me you're the thing that fixes me in that way. But some people pay for therapy. I get it. In the sheets is just a wild line. I kind of love it.
Some people pay for therapy. I found it in the sheets. Catch my breath, not even for a second. She sits in it and away. I'm so scatterbrained, but when you touch me, it all goes away.
The beat of this really reminds me of like a Billie Eilish style song, and I know there's a lot of artists that are along that vein. Billie is, in my opinion, the one that kind of got the biggest. She went insanely popular. But the earlier Billie stuff, and especially like the kind of Bury a Friend and Bad Guy kind of era, this song feels like it could have fit right in there on an album like that.
I'm so scatterbrained, but when you touch me, it all goes away. Scatterbrained, for a second I don't feel safe. Come at it, game. Scatterbrained, I need you, baby, goes away. I need it, baby. Scatterbrained, I need you, baby. Feel safe. Come at it, game.
One thing that I'd be really curious about, I think we're at the end of the song now anyway. Yeah, we mostly are. One thing I'd be really curious about is if I don't know a huge amount about Numi. Does she, being a VTuber, I imagine that she does streams and has the kind of animated caricature that a lot of them have, the animated model that is a VTuber, because in this we've just kind of gotten the fan art, or the art by Bane Fury. Yeah, the art by them, and it's been still images rather than being what a lot of VTubers will do, like the VTuber concert style thing, or a video clip where it is all in kind of the animation style. This has been just the still images. I'd be curious. I'd love to see what Numi's actual full avatar looks like if she has one. Let me know in the comments. Like, I don't know how it works being a VTuber. Maybe you make your character with, like, you commission your character with artworks, and not all of them can immediately can immediately afford to pay for the full-on insane character model that they eventually need, so they kind of do this thing to begin with. I don't know how it works. Please, I would love to know, so let me know in the comments. But yeah, it just strikes me as interesting that, and again, apparently Numi puts out a lot of covers and a lot of music and a lot of songs, so it might also just be that it's impractical to try and make a full animated 3D style video clip for every single one of those. So something like this is much more achievable and allows her to put out more music more often, which is, again, just a really smart idea. That last bit was wild. Like that like came out of nowhere with like the creepy-ish, demonic-ish kind of voice that like has that distortion on it. One more time. Just that more like distorted, deeper voice. I'm wondering, I imagine that's Numi as well. And they've just she's just put vocal effects on it. But either way, really, really cool. Not a particularly, like, again, I don't particularly know this. I might be completely wrong on this, but not from an outside perspective or a layman's perspective, a song that's particularly like all over the place with big vocals and big blasting over the top stuff, but just a song that is so perfectly chosen for her style of voice and so perfectly performed, and just a really fun song as well. Just really damn enjoyable to listen to, and one that I know I'm going to be listening to over and over because I love that kind of, like I said, it fits to me in the same vibe as like your Billie Eilish style songs of like Bad Guy and things like that. And I love those songs, so I could put this immediately into that kind of a playlist and jam out to it so freaking hard. Absolutely brilliant song choice by them. I would love to hear more of their stuff, and again, I'd love to see what their a video of them with their full kind of avatar looks like if they have one, or love to know in the comments how that kind of thing works if they don't have one. Like, I know that certain, like, is it a thing of someone can be, I imagine someone can be a VTuber without the full fancy VTuber model, and they just have, you know, their avatar that they use. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Either way, super, super cool. Absolutely love this. Please jump in the link in the description, like I said at the beginning of the video, and give the original a like and a comment and subscribe. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.